I want to share something with you that took me a while to learn, but if you can perfect this in your craft, in your business, in your profession, I think it will really help you. I was on the phone, I was talking with a client, and we were talking about a project, and I could feel myself as I was talking to them taking the wrong approach. I was taking the wrong approach in how I was handling it. Now, it's not so much that it was a really bad approach, but it was something I had decided that I was not going to do. I was not going to go down this path. I was not going to approach it this way. I was going to do something differently. And as I was talking with the client, I could feel myself. I could hear the words coming out of my mouth, and I was thinking, oh my God, I'm going down the wrong path here. I'm doing something that I didn't want to do, and this is not going to take me where I want to go. Now, if you can hear that, if you can hear those voices and you can stop yourself in your tracks, that's wonderful. That's the first thing I want you to think about. Being able to do and just stop yourself and say, wait a minute, I want to take a different approach here. If you can do that, great. If you can get off the phone, leave the meeting, leave the situation, and say to yourself, wow, I should have approached this a little differently, and I am going to approach it differently, and you can follow up, or you can, during the next conversation, do it a little differently, great. But the thing I don't want you to do is to question, why am I doing this? Why do I go down this path? Why do I do this? Why am I in this position? And start to talk about the negatives associated with the interaction, because that's not going to help you. You see, in business, if you can find a way to not be so hard on yourself and to understand that every engagement, every sales interaction, every meeting, it's just conversation. You go down a path, and sometimes you make the wrong move, sometimes you suggest the wrong thing, sometimes you do something that you realize, this is not going to get the result that I want. You just have to be able to pull yourself back and say, I have another opportunity to make an adjustment. In most cases, you have another opportunity. In some cases, you might go down a path and realize that this is not the right thing, and other people will decide, I'm not going to deal with this person anymore. I'm not going to be engaged with this person in business. I'm not going to respond to this person. That's just one of the realities. It can happen, and it does happen. But the most important thing is what happens up here. It's getting yourself to understand that you have another at bat, go for it, and do your best in that moment to follow through on your plan, to do what you know is going to work, or to make adjustments in something you see that doesn't work. But whatever the case, don't be so hard on yourself. When you go down the wrong path and you make a mistake, you can make a shift in your behavior. You can make a shift in your thinking, and that will make a shift in your results. Give it a try. If you like this tip, give me a thumbs up. Let me know you liked it. Share it with someone in your network who needs to hear this. Make sure you're subscribed to my channel, because I have a lot more coming. I'll see you next time.